Hey guys, welcome back to McLovinmoto. I am at a buddy of mine's house. His name is Donovan, and you're in for a treat today because Donovan has a bunch of very cool Mopars. As you can see behind me, I'm kind of teasing it here, this Dodge A100 van. Donovan's got some really sweet rigs. He has been gracious and kind in helping me get my Scamp running. He's answered questions for me on my Newport as far as when I was worried about compression ratio, and we talked through that. Just another really good Mopar dude, and so we're gonna take a little walk around his property. He has several Mopars. This is probably gonna be a couple part series. There's too many of them to look at today, but we're gonna scavenge some parts to get my Scamp running. So come along with me. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the subscribe button down below. It doesn't cost you any money. It's completely free. All you got to do is log into Google if you have a Gmail account, or if you want to make one real quick, make a Google account, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and add some comments. If you see something cool at Donovan's house that you're curious about, write it in the comments. I will talk to him, or if I can answer the question, I'll answer it. And we're going to take a look around and see some cool stuff. Check this out, guys. Dodge A100 van. Is it undercover? It's undercover. Yeah, there's a 440 with a tunnel ram in there. If you want to see that, let me know. Put it in the comments. We'll do a walk around on that. Check this out. What year is this, Donovan?
69.
It's a 1969 Dodge D100 pickup. It's been converted to a straight axle.
Oh no, they came factory.
Oh, was it straight axle? Okay, factory. I'm sorry, factory with the straight axle. But did you move it forward?
I moved it forward 5 inches.
Moved it forward and then lifted it up slightly. You can see the custom bracketry there. By the way, this is Donovan. Say hi, Donovan.
Hello, greetings.
Thank you for letting us check out your rides.
Oh, absolutely.
And look at this masterpiece. Talk us through what you did.
It's a motorhome 440, so it's a low compression deal, and I work on the cheap if I can. Efficiency came out of a motorhome, so it has like less than 35,000 miles on the engine, and it has a very low compression. It cranks out at 100 psi on all the cylinders, so it's like 7 to 1 in that area, and the bottom end of it is all stock cylinder heads. So I'm just running a set of 390 CFM Hollies on it. One of them I had from a different car, that's why I stuck with 390s, because I already owned one, so I just bought another one. And I'm using 2 dual stage nitrous kits on it. And I'm working on building a set of fender well exit headers for it. And that's the next step in the project, is doing that. So that's where I am for right now.
That's super rad. Can't wait to see that put together.
Yeah, it's not every day you see a tunnel ram on a pickup truck and 2 dual stage nitrous kits on the tunnel ram.
That's so true.
So it's nitrous is adjustable from 100 horsepower on the first stage, and then can go up to 400 horsepower on the second stage. So there's potential for 800 horsepower of drive over the crankshaft. So
that's rad.
Yeah.
Super cool. One of the many treasures out here at Donovan's place. What's under here?
Oh, you want to take a look under here?
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Set these tools to one side.
Sorry to make you move everything around.
Oh, no, it's no problem. We're headed back to a 318 back here. We can get the front accessory drives off that for you. Let me slip here in front of you. And
totally good.
so the license plate kind of tells a story for it.
Yeah, look at that. What year is this?
68.
68 Dodge Dart GT convertible.
So it's originally a 318 car. And what makes it interesting is it's a little dark in there, but there's a stick hanging out of that console. So it's a 4-speed car.
Manual transmission car. There you can kind of see it. This is the correct sticker. Save the manuals. So factory V8 car, factory manual car, convertible, and that's why it's one of 26. What's in it now?
That's a 318. Unfortunately, it's not the original 318, but it's a later model. It's a 74 318 instead of the 68. The past owner, the guy I got it from, the carburetor would drain the fuel down through the intake manifold, and it washed the cylinders out. And then eventually that fuel got in the oil, and he was driving it, and it threw a rod in it because of the fuel and the oil. Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, still a very neat car.
Right, I'm only the 4th owner. The fella that he got it from he bought it from a guy at the Portland swap meet, I don't know how many years ago. And then that fella bought it from the original owner, a school teacher, from all the paperwork that came with the car. So, yeah.
Wow.
I got it on the cheap, $1,000. The guy never came back for it. It was a deal where he needed money to pay rent, and he never came back for it, so I ended up with it.
And now Donovan owns a car, one of 26 for $1,000. Look at that.
Yes, originally it was burgundy with a burgundy interior and a white top. It doesn't have any rust in the floor pan. The trunk's not rusty. It had been kept in the garage most all of its life. The only damage that I can find looking through the trunk is the what is it? The drinker side.
Yeah, the drinker side.
The drinker side. Vice Grip Garage.
That's
Good
right.
guy. Enjoy his channel. That quarter looks like it's been hit at one point in time and fixed. It's a little lumpy on the inside of the trunk, and then it has some rot in the lower quarters. Have some bubbling in them.
Oh yeah, right down there.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
There's some bubbling right there and a little bit up front. I think the other quarter is a little bit worse, but yeah, it needs a resto. It runs. It needs to have the braking system finished on it so it can stop.
Yeah. Got some aftermarket parts down here. Beautiful car. What a neat one.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential.
Yes,
a lot
it
of
does.
fun.
So what are we looking for back here?
All right, let me grab the tools.
Yeah, go for it.
You're doing a conversion from AC to non-AC.
That's right.
And I'd like to flush out that cooling system because it's been sitting for 20-some years, right?
That's right.
So
yep.
I just have this system here that was a mock-up on this engine, and I figured we could take the dry pulleys off and the bracketry. That way you could circulate water and some coolant system flush through that, so then it doesn't affect your new radiator. I've got a old radiator leaning up against the shop that we can put on there for the time being. So if this helps you out, let's get in here and get this stuff off.
Absolutely.
All right.
So Donovan's over here taking this off for me, which I really appreciate. But we've been talking about water pumps. There was 2 different versions, and I didn't know this. But check this one out. This is new to me. I don't know that I've seen this one. At least I haven't paid enough attention to it. But see all the circles? So that's a
standard. That's a standard.
That's a standard pump, and then the air conditioning pump looks a little different.
Yeah, the heavy duty one just had ribs.
And we've got an example of that I'll show you here in just a minute.
Absolutely.
Just so you can see the difference. All right, so here's another water pump, and you can see this one's got fins on it. Let's see if I can bring us in there. Yeah. So this one's finned, where the one we were just looking at has those circles on them. There we go, that's better. But there's the other style of water pump. All right, so in order to swap to, my car was an air conditioning car, and in order to swap parts, I need this bracket here to run the alternator, because the one in my car runs off of the air conditioning setup, which I don't want to run anymore because it takes, what, 50 pounds or so off the nose?
Sure.
And then this is a different size pulley, so we're going to try that one and see if it lines the belts up. And then Donovan's got this lower pulley right here. We're going to see if all those parts should work to take the AC off. All right, so now we're going to walk out. There's a parts truck back here behind the house, and it's got a carburetor that we're going to snag because we know it runs. We actually robbed parts off of it the other day for a alternator for my Newport, and we're going to go grab that carburetor and put it on my car. My carburetor, I'll show it to you. It's in the bottom of a barrel of solution here, getting cleaned before I put it back together. So we're going to go snag this radiator, or I'm sorry, not radiator, carburetor. We have a radiator too that we're going to snag, and we're going to go take that off and get it ready to put on my car so we can run it and flush the radiator. Donovan just said we're coming back to the salvage yard. I'm going to get this carburetor off. Check this old truck out. So we fired this up, what, like 3 weeks ago probably?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Off a can of gas to test some alternators. We tested 3 or 4. I think we had 3 or 4 that were good.
Yeah, we just swapped them in and out to see which ones would actually give us a charge to help out the Newport.
Oh, there goes a bunny. What year truck is this, Donovan?
It's a 68. I bought it for a parts truck for the 69.
Okay, so 68 Dodge he bought for parts off the 69, but yeah, we changed like 3 alternators all at once so that we could test them. But we're gonna snag this carburetor off real quick. Let me set you in here, and then you can watch us do that.
Snaps off of there like so.
Easy peasy.
That one off of there. Okay. Back in hose.
Doesn't matter.
That one off of there.
Hey, that one looks identical to mine.
Those are right. This one's been on here for just a year, and it was clean. You can see how the corrosion has started on it. Didn't take long.
The grunge is coming.
Doesn't take long. Loosened up. I don't remember if the rears I can get from the top like that with a socket. If I have to use a wrench. Let's see. All right, socket it is.
Yeah, nice. That's awesome.
There it goes. Right, just something setting there to keep debris and
Mice and
right things that want to crawl down in there. Because I'll put another carburetor. It'll give me the incentive to get one of the other half dozen sitting on the bench in there rebuilt and put on there and test it out. Because I just run it with that little tank down there with some non-ethanol gas in it, and then run it dry.
Yeah, he's got this little tank here. So essentially, this is kind of almost a test stand motor, but inside a car.
Right.
This is the bottom line here.
Right.
It's the test motor. We know it runs good, and so that way it's ready to go whenever he needs to test carbs, alternators.
Yep.
All sorts of things. So
handy.
Yeah, so there's the competition AFB. That's exactly what's on my car now. That's actually in a parts bin over here. We're gonna go pull it out, and that is hopefully gonna start my car for the first time today. Here's that radiator we're gonna use. It's been fixed a couple times with some essentially, yeah, RTV, but it works for he uses it on an engine stand. He's got an engine stand over here. There's another treasure that we'll have to do a video on. But there's a test stand right here, a run stand. And so he's been using this radiator to run on the run stand. So we're going to take it over and throw it in my car because it's the right size, and flush my radiator or my engine with this radiator real quick. All right, so now we're going to check this out. Oh, there's another goodie back there. Look at that, 57. Everywhere you look, there's a cool car around here. Look at that. Yeah, we'll walk around that one too. Let me know what you want to see. If you see something in this video you like, let me know.
Hey, look at that. The floats float.
Hey, they work.
They work.
Look at that.
Right.
That's funny.
It's a good test for them. They don't have holes in them,
nope.
So they're not filled with cleaning fluid.
That's right.
There it goes.
Look at the junk off there.
Let's try to
Yeah,
this stuff is so stinky.
Yeah, I wish you had smell-o-vision right now and could smell this.
Right?
How would Vice Grip describe it? He's good at describing
He does. He
smells.
has,
It's like dead critter mixed with solvent. It's not good. You don't want it on you.
No, you don't want it on you. It takes days for it to...
Did you see how I volunteered to be the camera guy so Donovan had to do this?
Right?
This is
came over with a plan.
this is Berryman Kim Dip carburetor and parts cleaner. But look at that. Nice and clean inside. Parts are, it looks way better than it did when I brought it over. But overall, not too bad. A $38 repair kit sure sounds better than a $600 carburetor.
Right. Sure.
Go. All right, we're back here at the house, and we are working on the Scamp. Starting with the carburetor.
New hose.
Yeah, brand new.
Need some lube on it.
Tight one.
That'll start right up.
Oh, just make it a little. There we go.
Can
All
you
right,
move
you got
that
a nut driver?
this way?
Yep. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Yep.
right.
Pulleys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well,
Those halves?
if we
Half inch, yep.
Yeah, well, do you have more beer?
Probably a few in there.
God, I brought
There's
some left.
pale ale in the fridge.
Yep. Sweet. Does that line up? So does this go here,
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
Okay. Yep. So I don't need these.
Right, you don't need-
Pull these out. Like so. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Car saw puzzle.
Right?
I'm glad somebody's here that knows what they're doing.
Right?
This
We'd
is
be
no
here.
Pontiac.
We'd be here all night. That's more better.
Mo better.
Mo gooder.
It's one of those things where you need 4
You
arms.
need
Right.
another spacer here.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh,
Almost. Let's do this. Swap this.
Yeehaw!
That's what you get for being in a hurry.
all right.
Did it roll right out to you? Dude.
Nice.
You're living right.
Living the dream.
We got it, Donovan. Thank
All
you.
right.
What you were doing.
Trust me, I don't.
Yeah, but it's so fun to watch.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's see, there you go.
Hot dog.
Look at that.
Wow.
Slicker than snot on a frozen doorknob.
What the heck?
Gonna go for the charging system too, huh?
Oh, sure, why not?
Man.
Keep the battery charged up while we're.
Look
Gotta
at
keep
that.
the old Econo power going.
You want to yard up on that for me? There we go.
Look at that.
Man,
Tension.
nice.
That'll
Pretty
work.
good enough for
Right.
government work.
You're almost there.
Been
I
doing
think
for
we're ready for a radiator, huh?
You'll hold some flush.
You got it.
I wouldn't even tighten that thing down. This looks crooked. Oh, no, that's
very well.
No, it's the thing's crooked. Go, Junior.
Did you get it? Nice.
There you go.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wait on that until
Yeah,
it
I
starts
would wait on
circulating.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
Just to
the-
make sure you don't have any leaks.
Let your
anywhere or
thermostat
anything.
open up, you know.
I guess we need some fuel.
It'll be fine, Dad. We'll just.
Aim for right there.
Let's fill up the bowl. That's way too much.
Just
That's
right.
all right.
Just right.
Oh man, you need juice too?
Bring
You're
the
asking
thunder.
for a lot. Yeah. Bring it. Oh, that ain't happening. Bring the thunder.
Ready?
Wow. Tap of the key and boom.
If the fuel pump pumps it up there.
I know. I'm waiting for it.
Good job, buddy.
So-
Man, did you hear that, guys?
Dump, I mean, that was amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
You hit the key, fired right up. Go ahead and dump some more in the hole too.
Down here.
Yeah.
You got to give me the hard job.
You're doing good though.
I was.
Just pour
Now
a
I'm
little
all
of that over
excited,
the
so
top
I'm-
of the distributor.
Right. You got the
Struggling.
heart beating, so the
No, seriously, that
Fuel
was
strain's a
amazing.
little-
I mean, it just
Yeah.
fired right up.
Oh, we got fuel. There we go. Yeah, it's already got oil pressure.
Well, of course, it's probably still trying to suck up. Wow, amazing. Pretty cool. Not smoking or anything.
There's something coming from there.
Right, that's oil burning off the header.
Ah.
We got the spark plug wires that are right up against the manifold there.
Might have a vacuum in somewhere.
See right there? Yeah, almost. I need that. Yeah, you probably want to. I got some boots, so we put them on
I
there.
put some boots on there before it burns them up.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and start. Sounds good.
That's amazing.
Really does sound good. It's got a nice little lope to it.
Yeah.
My job is done. I don't know what it did.
We should
Dude,
get
that's
a
cool.
new fuel pump, Dad.
Should be excited.
We should get.
I'm
a new
very
fuel
excited.
Right?
It would just be.
Pretty smooth.
That's not stick much, is it? Yeah, but 20 years. That's pretty doggone smooth.
20 years of something up sick.
Good idea.
Pretty good.
Very smart.
Yeah, definitely needs help in the fuel pump area.
My coffee pot does better.
Right.
All right, guys. After 20 almost 20 years, '04 is when the last time this started. It's now running. Thank you, Donovan.
Oh, absolutely.
Very much appreciate it. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Finley. Appreciate it. Pretty freaking rad. Yeah, it really is.
Let's walk around this thing.
Listen to that. It's so smooth.
Right?
It really is. Oh man, it's got a good little lope.
Yep.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna, next time they have an open day at the track, we're gonna have to take it up there and see
Right.
what it does.
You're gonna have to haul a bunch of wood here.
Definitely got a little cam, doesn't it? Wow, guys. What a good day. What a good day.
Do you want to turn this thing off, Dad?
No, not yet. So, see right here? Just a little bit. You see that? Just a little. It doesn't take much. A little more. There you go. There you go.
Can I do it a little more?
Just a little. There you go. All right, guys. Another awesome day of wrenching on the Scamp. It's running. Super excited about that. It runs good. It's smooth. It's got a little bit of a cam lobe to it. It's zippy, like when you tap the throttle, the revs come right up. It's very, very exciting. It didn't have any blow by. There was no blue or black smoke coming out of the tailpipes. Just running super clean. Jeff and his dad, who built the car originally, did a good job. Now it's time to cobble the rest of the parts together. I'm running some coolant flush through the radiator right now so that I can clean out the block because it was super dirty. So cleaning out the block. I'm borrowing Donovan's radiator. I'm borrowing Donovan's carburetor and some other parts, some parts to make the belts and everything run. So it's coming along. I'm super excited. I need to work on the brakes next. I'm not excited about that. All the lights work, the headlights, the turn signals, all of it, brake lights. So Now it's just a matter of putting it back together and getting it on the road. Thanks everybody for watching. If you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It really helps my channel grow. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. All those things help the channel, and I really appreciate it. So take care everybody. I'll see you next time.